Welcome back to Skyrim, everybody. Good to see you again. Still here in Solstheim, right here at Kolbjorn Barrow, and it's really no surprise that Ralis is asking us for even more gold. I mean, yeah, we can afford it. We've got a lot of gold here, and we've got a lot of pretty expensive stuff just sitting in our house back in Riften. A butterfly over there? Check this thing out, just sitting here. Yoink. Mine now. Two of them, apparently. So yeah, we could certainly afford to keep giving this guy money, but, you know, there's the principle of it all. It's like, dude, enough already. But we're going to see this through. So let's go in here.
Have you got the money?
And give him the money. Yes, here you go. 5,000 more gold.
Good, good. This time I'll spring for some more experienced muscle. That should do the trick.
Yep, I'm sure that'll do the trick. See if he has anything else to say before we leave.
Look, this can be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later and I'll have something more interesting to show.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, so once again, we need to leave here and wait for him to reach out to us. Check out the sky. Got some Northern Lights thing kind of going on here. It's pretty neat. Bunch of moths or butterflies flying around. That's very cool. What's this light up here? Maybe it's just another moth flying around. Well, now we need to find a way to pass time until he's ready for us. Let's take a look at our quest list. We looked at these before. I don't have 10 cogs to deliver this guy. I don't know where these stones are. What do you say we go ahead and go talk to General Tullius about this whole reunification of Skyrim thing? Because we did say that we would help General Tullius quell the Stormcloak rebellion and reunite Skyrim by restoring Imperial control. Let's go do that. We'll have to go back to Skyrim for that, so let's bring up our map and travel on back to Skyrim. And I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Probably have to retake another fort or something like that, I don't know. But it seems like a good way to pass time while we wait for old Ralis to contact us again. So I'm going to bring up the quest list, and I'm going to press the map button, and Tullius is going to be here just outside of Solitude. So let's go ahead. Fast travel to Solitude, my first time coming back to Solitude since I started playing the game again. Don't know if it's going to look any different. I told you that I had to reinstall all my mods. What is with all the people walking around out here? You think they'll mind if I,
You've been a good friend to me.
light the place up a little bit?
Milk drinker, have you finished studying the imports from Black Marsh?
Indeed I have, sir. Elven weapons for their armies, sir. Elven material, but poor workmanship. Like most of what we get from them.
Scary thinking of those boots with an army of elven weapons at their command. Let's be thankful they're half a world away, eh?
Even a fine weapon is only as good as its wielder, sir. But they should fetch a high price from the Imperial army.
Right you are, Elf. Or even from the rebels, if they've got enough money to make a competitive offer.
As always, Lord, your loyalty is a shining example to us all.
Well, I can't say that I remember either one of these guys. Eriker?
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Well, we've obviously already talked to him.
I must return to the court.
And then there's this guy. Hey, man.
Sabine Stentor has a grasp of magical theory
Oh, okay.
never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
Okay. I'm kind of remembering who this
You
guy
are
is
free
now.
to leave. No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them
You see those
wondrous.
warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Curved swords.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Okay. Alright, General Tullius. He's going to be over here somewhere. Let's go find him. Oh, are we still... Alright, hold on a minute. Before we talk to him, let's head on back to Riften. And swing by and pick up our little sidekick here, who we told to sit in a chair a while back, and he's just been very dutifully sitting in a chair, waiting for us to return. You know, keeping an eye on the family for us while we're gone. What a guy.
A good house. You chose well.
Hmm.
I don't like sitting still, so I've decided to open a store. Buy and sell whatever is needed.
Yeah, you told me that already.
Well, you smell like a hag, Raven.
Long life to you, Thane.
Elf ears,
Draugr breath.
mammoth nose.
You take that back. Ah!
Milk drinker.
Hey, wait a minute. Who said you could stand up?
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
Cool.
I want to go swimming, but the guards keep yelling at me. The canal's not that dirty.
I don't know. It's pretty dirty. Hey, man, remember me?
We heading out?
Yeah. Why don't you follow me?
Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get going. I do find it funny that he's standing up now, because I did tell him to sit down.
Give me an apple, Papa. He seems nice.
Should I be concerned about that?
Long life to you, Thane.
Long life to you, wife. Okay, now we're gonna go back up here and pay a visit to General Tullius, because we might need our little sidekick's help here. Ooh, look how beautiful it is here. Nice and sunny. Where am I? Okay. Place looks completely different during the day. Wow, look at this place.
You can afford a septim or two.
Can't catch me. Father says
Sorry,
I can play with
I don't have any room for any more kids.
Arms and armor.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Yeah, this place looks pretty cool. Alright, let's go see Tullius.
You're the one who hold the guard. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Did you follow me in here to tell me that, dude? Alright, Tully. Hope you don't mind if I call you Tully. What's up?
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations.
Dwarven armor. Okay. What's next?
You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Okay, now we need to go to Eastmarch. What if we talk to him again?
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm.
Yeah? And how goes the war?
We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough, and when we do, I'll have his head on a plate.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
So he gave us some armor, which I probably don't need. Probably not any better than the armor we've got now. Dwarven armor. You know, his base armor of 188, which is pretty good, really. But it just doesn't compare to this ebony armor that we've upgraded. But it's still pretty good stuff. How does it compare to what he's wearing? This cool glass armor he's wearing. I think that's what he's wearing.
What do you want me to carry?
You know what? I didn't even think about that. That I could have given him stuff to carry. Kind of forgot about that. He's not really carrying all that much. But I have to remember that he can carry stuff for us. The glass armor... Well, okay, he uses light armor, so he's not interested in this dwarven armor anyway.
You lead, I'll follow.
Let's take a look at the quest now. Well, I mean, there's no new text here. It just simply says to regain Eastmarch, so let's go ahead and do that. I think what I'll do first, though, is go over here to the shop and sell off this dwarven armor that this guy just gave to me.
Coming out of your ears?
What'd you say to me? Yeah, that's right. So I think right around here is... Oh.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
An armorer. Is he out here? Yeah, he's over here. Let's see if he'll buy this armor from us. Hey man, you want to buy some dwarven armor that I just got?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thanks.
The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, man. Hey, can I interest you in some dwarven armor? He will give us... Is he really going to give us 748 for it? Wow. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. That's how much he's charging. See, I always almost do this wrong. And oftentimes I do it wrong. Dwarven armor. Now he's only offering 212. Fine, let's sell it to him for 212. I sell him this circlet. I don't need this. And I'm going to hang on to the Azadal set, I guess. I don't know. I still don't know why I'm carrying around these blue mage robes. Go ahead and sell that off to him. And these gauntlets I don't need. The regular old gold diamond ring. I don't need that. I don't need this necklace. This necklace. These gold rings. These rings. And what else could we just sell real quick? He can't afford. Let's see what he could afford to buy from us. He's got 123 gold, so we'll just go ahead and sell him this ring. And one of these. Okay. Nice. Make a little bit of money. Lighten our load.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
He's got a nice view here. Yeah, this would be kind of a fun place to just hang out and enjoy the scenery. Pretty nice. Okay, let's go regain Eastmarch. You know, just something to pass the time while we wait for Ralis to contact us again. Let's see, we need to go here. Well, I guess we could just fast travel straight to this camp. Why not? Ooh, look at this place. Cold here. Okay, so let me see here. How do I know? Is this what I have as my shout? Unrelenting Force? Because I kind of forgot about my shouts, but I think I'm going to want to use them. So is this the one? Is this the Fussroda one? Let's see. Let me try it. Okay. There you go. Alright. Oh man, good thing he didn't walk in front of me right there. Let's see who we need to talk to here to get this party started. Boy, this place looks absolutely miserable.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Yeah. I mean, look how great this weather looks. I mean, it really does look like a bad snowstorm out here. Very nicely done.
Rebels like to forget.
What's this green stuff over here? Oh, it's an alchemy lab. Okay. Oh well. That would be stealing if I took that stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I put this, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a mod that, like, changes the way you jump, and I'm not sure I like it because look how high I jump and look at how long I stay in the air. Watch this. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. It seems a little too hoppy, I think. I may have to change that. That's, I mean, watch my guy from third person when I jump. I mean, what, am I on the moon? I mean, the way I come down is so slow. So yeah, I don't like that mod, or at least I don't like the way the settings are set.
Got one of those rebels.
So I'll have to change that.
Something to report?
Well, I don't know. I was kind of told to come here, so what you got for me?
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
Yeah, anyway, I'm reporting for duty.
Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yeah, man. Let's see what happens if we say this. I'm not sure. I need to think about it.
Don't take too long figuring it out. I've got a war to run here.
Yeah, she's got a war to run here. Alright, we got nothing better to do. Let's do this.
Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yep. That fort is good as ours.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
The battle for Fort Amol. Look at this, map here.
Many of my countrymen joined the rebels.
Uh-huh.
They can't see the big picture.
Yeah.
Skyrim needs the Empire as much as it needs us.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's get some light in here.
What I do for Skyrim.
So check out this map. I mean, boy, the Empire is really just taking over everything, aren't they?
The Empire is man's...
And we're getting ready to take over Fort Amol, which will really just leave Windhelm to the Stormcloaks. That'll be it. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good for the Stormcloaks. Well, let's see. Why isn't this thing telling me which direction to go in? Oh, it's a whole new quest. I need to pick it. The battle for Fort Amol. Legate Rika has sent me to assist in taking Fort Amol from the enemy. Join the men attacking Fort Amol. And for whatever reason, it's not going to tell me where it is on the map. I'll try it again. Nope, still not going to do it. It's in this direction. I don't know how far. But let's start walking this way.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Gosh, what a thing to say. Jeez. Yeah, look at this storm. I'm going to fall off a cliff if I'm not careful. Alright, let's see if I can see where we're going on the map. Pretty far away. Yep, I'm just going to walk from here to there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not. This is actually Fort Amol right here. Let's go to the abandoned prison. We'll come around here and meet these guys and then come at Fort Amol. Let's try that. Hopefully the weather will clear up a little bit. Or maybe, maybe we don't want it to clear up. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of an interesting place to spawn. It is very dark out here. I hesitate to turn on a light. Because, they'll see me coming. Actually, not even sure where these guys are. Alright, fine, I'll turn on a light. Can I go up this way to get to these people? Boy, it is super dark out here, but I mean, it's kind of cool, really. I mean, oh, here they are over here. They're like, turn out that damn light. Here's the guys. Oh, great. We're going right to it. With my big giant light on. Take over Fort Amol by defeating the enemy. Let's go. We're just going to charge on in here, me and my stupid light. Look at me. Freaking beacon. Well, they've got torches, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. They're getting out there. Alright. Let's see here. How could I best help these guys? Should I go around back, maybe? Try to sneak in around back? Is there a way in back? I'm not seeing one. No. Oh. Can't really tell which guys are mine and which guy. Okay. He's down. He's down. Oh gosh, I hit these guys once and they're down. I almost feel bad. Oh, 90% remaining. You. Down you go. Oh, I can't Fusroda yet. Must not have recharged yet. 75% remaining. Let's get these guys up here. Oh man, I really wanted to fuss Rodon. Knocked him off the edge. Probably didn't hurt him all that much. Oh! Oh, don't hit my own guy. Okay, 55% remaining. Oh, whoops. Hey, you're a soldier. Whoa, what's going on here? That's probably, my guy. Casting spells. 27% remaining. Oh, you're Stormcloak guy? It's so dark out here, I can't even tell. Oh, you're dead. You're not. Oh, that's an that's an Imperial soldier. Sorry, dude. I can't tell. Let's see who's left. Oh, whoa! Look down here. Look at this battle. Let's see, Imperial. What is that? Like one guy fighting all these guys off? Down goes that Stormcloak soldier. Looks like there's another one over here. They're all ganging up on. Hey, we did it! Boy, I almost feel bad. It was so easy. Regain East March. I do that, completed the battle for Fort Amol. Well, I guess we did it. Now what? Oh, now I guess we return to, Leggett. Got our quest here. Oh, that quest is gone. Battle for Fort Amol. We have succeeded in taking Fort Amol from the enemy. Okay, we did it. It's pretty easy, really. I mean, it's almost not fair. Regain East March, it says. Why doesn't my map thing work? And whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay, well, I guess we go back to, here. And hopefully a courier can get to me here. In case Ralis is ready.
Stay sharp.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Hey. Why is it still showing as blue? We took it.
Good job.
Let's see if it changes.
I knew I gave the mission to the right person.
Reporting in.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Whoa. We're going to attack Windhelm? Yo.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Yeah, but you didn't change your flag. I wanted to see you change your flag. Oh well. I worked hard for that red flag. Okay, well now we've got Battle for Windhelm here. I am to join General Tullius in the final attack on Windhelm, putting an end to the Stormcloak rebellion once and for all. Wow. Really? Once and for all. Gonna attack freaking Windhelm. That's kind of interesting. I can't travel to Windhelm right now. Look at that. The icon for it is gone. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Well, I guess we could travel to the Windhelm stables. And then go meet General Tullius, and this might be an interesting battle. Kind of wish it was daytime, though, so we could see better. 3:17 a.m. Oh, my. Well, apparently the battle has already started. Kind of hate to see this happen to Windhelm. I have a house here, don't I? It's pretty cool, though.
All right, it's time to deliver the final blow to the Stormcloak rebellion. You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. The walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. Yeah. But they are no match for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
How are we gonna get through this door? It looks like they're attacking General Tullius. Oh, they're just going on in. Okay, I guess we'll just, you know, just open the doors and go on into Windhelm. No big deal.
For the glory of the Empire!
Oh no, Windhelm. Oh, I feel bad. Look at Windhelm. Oh, beautiful Windhelm. I'm sad. Don't you do that. Don't you shoot at me. So that's not enough to kill him. But that is. Gosh, I probably know people here. I feel bad. I guess we better go back here and help our other men here. Listen to him. Down he goes. Oh, here's, oh, they got some barricades set up there. Oh, they got barricades set up here, too. Oh, 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 here they come. What the? Oh. Oh. Wow, I was not paying attention at all. I didn't think that, they were going to be a threat in the slightest. I totally was not paying attention to my health. Look at these two guys hitting me. Oh, that's an Imperial soldier. I mean, I kind of want to cast a spell so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Oh. Oh, they're shooting at me from there. Can I get through this barricade? Oh, I can. Okay, here we go. I'll take the lead here. Who else? Oh, can't go that way. Oh, here's somebody here. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. I'm a little worried. What the?
And water the ground with your blood.
Man, I had more than half health left, and then suddenly I'm dead. Doesn't, it's not too cool. Look at this bite. Look at this. Alright, let's get in here. Clean this up. Oh no. Ouch. Imperial. Where's the Stormcloak that they're fighting? This one woman is taking all these guys on? Did you see her body go flinging up in the air? Okay. I'm going this way. Now, who are you shooting at? Somebody over here. Who are they shooting at? Oh, that's Legate Ricka. Here, let me fix you there. I love the sounds they make. Oh, I'm gonna keep casting light so we can see what's going on. Oh man, he's not looking so good. Hey, dude. Oh, 2 Stormcloaks against 1. An Imperial guy. Okay, down he goes. Who's hitting me? From where? Over here? Ouch. Kinda hurts. I don't appreciate it. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. They're just defending their city. That's all. Let's see. More red dots in this direction. Oh. They come around behind us, it looks like. Okay. Down go the Imperial soldiers. Can I talk to Legate Ricka? She says, Oh, she didn't say anything. I like the lighting over here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, here comes some more. Look at this. Hey, stop that. Another one over here. Somewhere. Two more. Oh, behind the barricade there. I tell you what, those arrows hurt. My light's gone out. Head injury inflicted, apparently. Let's turn on the light so we can see again. I know that makes no sense from a strategy standpoint, but it's more important that I can see what I'm doing. Oh man, I was really hoping Fusroda would break this barricade, but it didn't. That was very disappointing. Where's the rest of... Holy cow, look how many red dots there are now. Where's my team? Oh, here comes somebody with some arrows. I like this weapon, man. Oh, oh. Back off a little bit. I've been killed too quickly here lately. This is pretty cool. It's very atmospheric with the fog. Well, this guy with a shield is doing a pretty good job. I guess I better take some health, huh? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take some, yeah, ultimate healing. Why not? Oh, it's getting dark again. Are you Stormcloak? Yes, you are. Yeah, you go. Still another dot over here on the screen. He's not looking so good. Oh, are we done? Nope. Here comes some more. Let me get this for you guys. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're gonna go into the fort here, or the castle here pretty soon. Oh, here comes a bunch of dudes. They got shields? Okay. I think I hit my own, through my own guys instead of Stormcloak soldiers. Okay. Whoop. Oh! Oh, nice. That was pretty cool. Whoa. They're putting their swords away.
Stay sharp.
Oh, I'm on fire. I am on fire. There we go. Just jump a little bit. Put it right out. Okay, now what? Oh, I put my sword away. She got hers out. Well, yep, it's telling us to go this way. Get my sword ready. Okay, into the Palace of the Kings we go. This is probably gonna get pretty hairy.
Secure the door.
Huh? Already done, sir.
Huh.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Where are you, buddy?
You are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt, dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I'll enjoy killing you!
Oh, they're gonna fight. Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna go well for you guys. Hey, quit chopping on my people. Well, he's down. So we're gonna kill Ulfric? Fine, I'll kill Ulfric. There, I took the final blow. Are you dead yet? No?
No one here now.
Well, where'd you come?
What?
Right.
Huh?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Oh.
Song or not, I just want it done.
Let's see here. We could force him to surrender. You know what? I've had more than my fair share of killing today.
Well, I'm not quite done myself.
Oh.
Enjoy killing you.
Okay. Look at the way he's looking at me. Oh, look at that move. He just totally whiffed.
Hey! For the Emperor! I'll enjoy
Look at the way he's looking at me.
Where'd you come from?
What do you mean? Who's... Is she hacking on him? What's going on? Okay. Okay.
What was that, Blake?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter folk.
Grunwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Alright, well, we did it. Daedric's Sword of Vampire something or other added. Did you see that? Some kind of weapon. Daedric Sword of the Vampire? Why does he have this? It absorbs 25 points of health. The quest that we just completed was called Battle for Windhelm. We have captured Windhelm, killed Ulfric's Stormcloak, and destroyed the rebellion. Well, I tried to spare Ulfric's life, but General Tullius wasn't having it. But I think we need to loot his body. I mean, come on. Well, he has the Steel War Axe of Cowardice, which really isn't worth all that much. And he's got some clothes, which, I mean, do I want these? I mean, it's kind of neat that it's Ulfric's suit. Let's take it. Besides, it's more embarrassing for him to be lying there naked. And then Galmar, he has absolutely nothing useful on him. No wonder these guys lost. They have crappy weapons and horrible armor. So we're going to go give a speech. So I guess we should go out and listen to it. So that was kind of hairy. And I'm disappointed that I died as much as I did. It just happened so quickly.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Every Legionnaire's secret weapon lies in this. Knowledge of himself. And, like any blade, he must be forged between the hammer and the anvil.
I like how all these guys breathe in unison. They all breathe out at the exact same time. Well, it wasn't pretty. But we have captured Windhelm. And Ulfric lies dead at the foot of his throne. Right now we have no new quest related to this. Maybe one will pop up later, I don't know. But nothing right now. They mentioned that there were a bunch of Stormcloak camps in the hills, so maybe we'll need to go clear those out at some point. But, yeah. Kind of weird coming in here and seeing Windhelm like this. And I've spent a lot of time in a lot of the cities here in Skyrim. But, I don't know, I guess it would be weird to come into any of the cities and see it like this. Just seems a little sad. Oneforth the Unliving here. What do you have to say for yourself?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I'd explain my research, but you'd just be confused.
I mean, didn't you just serve Ulfric?
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
Uh-huh. Let's see, here is...
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Okay. Here we've got...
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved sword, ebony armor. By Izmir, it is a wondrous sight.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Another quiet day.
I mean, didn't he also serve Ulfric? Well, okay. Why is it making the fight music still? And speaking of music, it was kind of loud, wasn't it? Compared to the voices. Well, I've got voices turned all the way up and music turned down some. So, yeah, kind of disappointed that the music was as loud as it was. Who's this over here?
You're nothing but trouble.
Oh, yeah? Okay, he has nothing to say either. Well, I mean, I guess we could walk around this place if we wanted to, but don't really know if we're going to see anything that we haven't already seen. I was wondering if there was a place in here... I'm sorry, it really bothers me that those bodies are just lying there and these people are sitting here having dinner.
That's what you did.
But I was wondering if there was a place in here that we couldn't get in before, but we can now. Whoa, what's he running to? Why'd you run over here, dude?
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
You know, that looked really suspicious when you ran over here like that.
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Uh-huh, if you say so.
Something you need, you miserable wretch. Yes. Speak.
Well, apparently we're now a miserable wretch. Look at the lighting coming in through these windows. That's pretty cool. What if we sat on the throne? The bloody throne. Use throne. The way we sit. Here was the war room. See, they got their map updated already. Look at that. They've already got red for Windhelm. They know. They knew their goose was cooked. Let's see what's upstairs. Love the lighting in this place. Look at this room. Was this Ulfric's room? Let's see, anything good in the wardrobe? Not really. Another room much like the other one we were just in. I don't think either one of those were Ulfric's rooms. They didn't seem grand enough. Yeah, especially considering that so many of them that are exactly the same. This place is kind of neat. I really like this place. It's big, but it also seems still kind of cozy. It's nicely done. I don't think we're going to find anything good in here. This is Ulfric's room. So, this is still considered stealing. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, just because we helped take down Ulfric doesn't mean that all this stuff belongs to us now. We're just a freaking legate in the army. Ooh, display case. Let's unlock it and look at this. Here we've got Queen Freydis' sword. It's really not even worth all that much. Not worth much at all. And then here in his, see what's in his chest. Some gold. 22 gold. That's it. 22 gold. That's what's in Ulfric Stormcloak's chest. Dude was broke. He has the farthest walk to his bedroom. Well, you know, we've talked about this a lot, and if you've played this game or read about it at all, you know that they did a really, really nice job of making it a difficult decision to choose whether to side with the
You're the one all the guards are talking about.
Stormcloaks or the Empire. Did a really, really good job. Does this take me to a different place upstairs? So I ultimately sided with the Imperials. Yep, okay. Is this the same place? No, this is a different place. So yeah, ultimately sided with the Imperials. There's good and bad about it. Of course, you know, there's also good and bad about choosing to side with the Stormcloaks. Ooh, a book over here. 2920 Volume 3, First Seed. Nice little dining area here. But, I don't know, man. That whole battle... What the hell's going on in here? What the heck? Why are you people in here? What? This is weird.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
Are these Ulfric's followers?
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
Look at this, all these people in here.
I feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me, and I failed them.
It's so weird they're all cooped up in this room.
I should bash your face in after all you've done.
These people do not like me.
Jarl Skald is upset over the loss of Dawnstar. I'll admit, it's less I have to worry about.
This is hilarious.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
What does that
I'm
mean?
keeping my eye on you.
What do you want? You've caused enough trouble.
This is fantastic.
Leave me alone. Can't an old man have some peace?
This is so funny. All these people here.
I'm afraid my days as the steward of Riften has come to an end. The Imperials now control Riften, and have placed Maven Blackbriar on the Jarl's throne. Perhaps the storm... Oh!
Oh.
Good morning. Need something? Good morning. What do you...
Oh man, we don't get to hear what she was going to say. She's the only one who's not being a jerk to us.
Unmid and Anuriel shouldn't blame themselves for Riften's fall. I am the one who's ultimately responsible.
Yep, you sure are.
Heard there were wolves on the road up north.
You should leave. Skald gets upset around Imperials.
Damn Imperials. They won't hold Dawnstar forever.
Pretty sure they will.
Jarl gets booted from Dawnstar. I'm still stuck cleaning up the dirt. What do you want, Imperial? Eat my life hard enough?
This is so funny. I had no idea that they were in here. I was just walking around the place, seeing if anything had changed since Ulfric is no longer in charge, and there are all of his supporters in this room. That is hilarious. Well, I guess, this looks like a door, doesn't it? Are there secret doors in this game? I don't even remember. So yeah, Stormcloaks are no more, really. Been taken down. It wasn't too hard, although I did die more times than I would have liked. So I guess what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and head back downstairs.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
All right. I guess it's a good time for me to end this episode. So I'm going to end here. Normally I read at the end of an episode, but I haven't done my research to find out what books that I haven't read yet. So I will find that out and have something for us to read next time.
Need something?
But this time,
speak.
I'm going to end this episode. Finally did it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope you had a good time. If you did, you can let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching.
What happened?
Hey, somebody finally noticed. I'll see you again in the next episode.